off, innit?
You work for Overground, yeah?
Listen, I'll tell you
Or
another.
DLI,
I'll
yeah?
tell you a cheat, yeah. You can go to Poplar and change and go to Canary Wharf as well, you know?
Oh, yeah. But that's a long way, man.
Maybe my bad.
You said vegetable.
Nah, chicken.
Can you change that to vegetable, please?
Hey, yo.
Vegetable. He wants a vegetable
He's trying to
version.
make me go on a diet, you know?
He wants the veggie one.
Okay. You want?
No chicken, vegetable.
You want?
Chicken.
You want chicken?
No.
Kebab, chips, mayonnaise and ketchup with me, always.
How you meant to have this?
Yeah, like this. No, wrong way, bro.
Which way?
Yeah, this way. Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. Which way do I do it?
Bro, I'm even teaching you how to eat this, bro.
This needs to be around camera. Oh, that's it.
Like that.
Wow, that's massive, man. Bismillah.
Before I continue this video, I want to thank Masterworks for sponsoring this video. Masterworks is a platform where you can invest in fine art. As you know, if you wanted to invest in fine art from people such as Picasso, Banksy, and other famous artists, you had to be a millionaire. But not anymore. Masterworks is changing the art market, allowing both you and I to start investing into fine art. And the cool thing about it is that they have a secondary market where we can buy and sell shares. And in case you didn't know, 2/3 of billionaires, they allocate 10 to 30% of their portfolio in fine art. So if you've got money sitting in the bank and you're looking to diversify your portfolio, then fine art is a safe option. Since 2017, they sold 3 paintings, each returning over 30% IRR to investors, which is amazing. And also, if you didn't know, contemporary art has outperformed the S&P 500 by a whopping 164% in the last 26 years. So if you want to diversify your portfolio and start investing in art, you can click on my link under the description of this video so that you can skip the waiting list and start investing today. More on them later, but for now, let's carry on this video. What's going on, guys? Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Amigoscode. In this video, I just want to talk to you about a topic which I feel it's very important for us software engineers. And I'm saying this because, you know, throughout the years, I've worked with a lot of people, and it gets to a point where developers, they get too comfortable, they get too settled, right? So as you start as a junior developer, you kind of have too many things to learn, too many things to do at once, right? And you're always looking for the progression. So whether you want to become a mid developer, which is always the case, and then you want to become a senior developer, which is also the case. And at that point, you're already making good bucks, right? So over 6 figures and whatnot, and you're chilling, right? And then sometimes I look at these developers and I'm like, wow, you've got so much knowledge, but like, you're just too comfortable. And I remember one day I was talking to my friend Carlos, and he said, Nelson, you know what? The word he said was, I think it was in Spanish. He said conformista. I think that's the right word. In other words, it doesn't settle for what he has, so he always aiming for more. So this is basically the advice I want to give you, and that is to invest in yourself. So as you become more experienced, and as you're becoming to know, you know, how things work and whatnot, always try and find ways to improve your skills. Maybe you want to learn how to improve your communication skills, or you want to be able to talk in front of big crowds, for example, right? So always try to diversify your skills, because that will always take you a long way. Like, just the fact that you already know how to code. Now, if you're the full package, then you can go off and invest in yourself, invest in business, start building business. You can go and talk to investors. And yeah, I think it's one which I feel like a lot of people when they establish, I think when they establish, that's it. You know, I've got the good money, enjoying the holidays, and I'm not doing much. And I think, you know, if you get into the habit of investing in yourself, it's important, right? So, you know, start by reading books, for example. One book which I read was Think and Grow Rich and Rich Dad Poor Dad, and that did change literally as a software engineer. So I was not just thinking, you know, I'm just gonna build software, make money, but now what do I do with that money, right? And they talk about something called the rat race, which it's really important that you actually have a clear understanding of what it means. But once you know that, you're like, wow, okay, so, you know, how do I escape the rat race? And that to me was something very important, because I don't want to work for the rest of my life. I don't want to work for my pension. I just want to build businesses that will go off and inspire a bunch of people. So I'm actually working on a side business. It's actually a charity which I'll be you know, giving an announcement very soon. But yeah, so I'm always trying, you know, different things. I'm always learning new things. Even like when you say, oh, can you teach this? So I don't know, but I have to go and learn those things. And one thing which is really important as well, which I want to stress out, is time, right? So use your time wisely. So Bilal right here is getting into the field of software development. So right now, how do you use your time effectively?
So obviously, I kind of, when it comes to timings, I distribute my timings for what I'm trying to head towards, and then at the same time, when we are investing in time, even giving yourself a rest is also a type of investment. So I feel sometimes we just think, you know, being active or being really making the most out of your time means that you're giving 24 hours. No, I personally think that as you should do something to that extent in which you know yourself you're comfortable. Because to be honest, recently I was kind of, before I done the during my boot camp time actually, I was giving hours, like as soon as I come home, and then the time came after a few weeks, I was like, I can't be asked now. So the hours that I would give, it goes. So that kind of ambition and that josh, that zeal, that it dies out. So I knew myself from my previous experience is that you need to kind of give a realistic goal to yourself. Yeah, that okay, I want to become. So for me, for example, now I want to get into a junior web development role. But at the same time, because I started 12 weeks ago and I had absolutely no experience, no knowledge about coding at all. Now it's a big goal, but rather than looking at the end result, what I try to do is that okay, today let me at least learn about a basic concept in JavaScript. Yeah, Boolean, for example. What is that? Yeah, even if it's something simple, but the fact that I've done it, I just tick that box to myself to say that okay, I've done it. So even if it's small goals, something as simple as a loop, if statement, whatever that stuff is, small stuff, but the fact that you do it every day, it makes you feel happy. Yeah. So sometimes it might be just literally I've only watched like a 3-minute video and I learned something. Yeah. Or I even watch one of your videos, I'm like, all right, at least I heard something. There's something called React. I don't know what it is, but you know. So it's these small goals, I would say, and that's the investment. At the same time, invest in your rest for your brain as well. So like, you know, take out that time to relax, so that you know this rest that I'm doing is so that later I'm gonna be productive in my time that I give for what I'm investing for. That's what I can say.
Yeah, so I think it's very crucial. So I think you should carry that all the way, right?
Yeah.
Even when you reach that level which you're actually very comfortable,
yeah,
then keep it, right? Because there's so much to learn. You know, you'll never get to a point where you'll know everything. No, right? So there's a term that people say, oh, practice makes it perfect, right? So there's nothing perfect in this world apart from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right?
Yeah.
So practice makes improvements, and there's always an improvement that you can make to yourself. There's a guy actually, one of my subscribers. Assalamualaikum. Come. So I think it's gonna be a bit nervous. Come, if you grab the chair there. How are you, bro? You okay?
Good.
Yeah. So actually, I was eating with Bilal, and I just saw you, and you like, you know me from Amigoscode and whatnot, and I think this is the perfect video actually, because we're talking about investing, and right now you're trying to invest in yourself. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So tell us how are you investing in yourself right now?
I'm trying to educate myself.
Actually, first of all, just introduce yourself to Amigoscode community.
Hi, Amigoscode. Hi. My name is Yasu. I'm software student currently, but I want to learn the real skill behind those disciplines, behind those university curriculum. Most of the education that I'm learning now in my uni is not related to what people are doing in their real job. Most of the time when I see some of your video, that motivates me to, follow the other way, the shortcut, and learn the real skill that can help me to promote my professional life. So that's why I want to take my time, learn some skill, and invest in myself. I think that's the key point.
Nice. So yeah, so it's trying to basically invest in itself, and you wanted to get some advice how to get into coding and whatnot. And I said, look, so currently we live in the UK, and right now in the UK there's a bunch of companies, including Amigoscode very soon, and we're going to be offering, or we're going to be in the same boat as the other companies offering boot camps. So this is where you go for usually 10, 12 weeks free boot camp. And then you can basically get a job through the company. It's much easier because they've got the links with all the companies. So yeah, I would say I think you're doing the right thing. So I think you're working currently. So I think you're just finishing your job, as you said, and you're not happy. You want to strive for more, and I think that's the right mentality. Never settle for the little that you have. If you have the abilities, the means, right? So we humans, we have something very, very impressive that no other creatures have, and that is called imagination, right? So with that imagination, we can go pretty much whatever we want, if Allah wills, right? Yeah, because He's in control, but you know what I mean, right? So yeah, guys, I just wanted to talk about investing in yourself, which is really important. And so speaking in investment, let me talk to you about the sponsors of today. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you're not part of the Amigoscode community, go ahead and join both the private Facebook group as well as Discord. The community is huge, full of enthusiastic developers, and I would love you to be part of it. So as I said, this video was sponsored by Masterworks, and I'm going to leave the link under the description of this video so you can basically check them out and you can start investing in fine art. So this is their main website, and you can see invested in works by Banksy. So, famous artist, price appreciation 19%, and they've got information how it works. You can read about them as well. And what I was saying is the actual secondary market. So this is where you can actually trade your shares. So if you want to sell your shares, this is the place to do it. And this is all for now. Let me know what you thought about this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Assalamu alaikum.